Freestyle to these, please. I'm just a little ghetto boy off of Thurman. Was raised in the church, but I yawned through the sermons. I struggled every day trying to give my life a purpose. I wanted to give my all, but wasn't sure if it was worth it. If I worked as hard as I could, I'd be in the league. Crossing over Kobe, throwing dimes, hitting threes. But instead I'm at the house, fucking dimes, hitting trees.
So who's Lite? Talk to me about Lite. I want to know who Lite is.
Lite is the artist, man. I got the name because a dude in my high school when I was a freshman, a senior, couldn't remember my name, and all he knew was I was light skinned. So he would call me light skinned, and that started catching on. Everybody would just call me light skinned. I was a little light skinned freshman, and my voice was really light. It took forever for my voice to get deep, and so the light voice, light skin, and then it just kind of dropped off just to Lite. Lite started out, that whole artist started out with just the MC battling, and I battled probably almost every artist in LA, like whether you know about them or not. There's a good chance I battled them, and but then I just started getting into just me as an individual and start talking about stuff that I experienced and all that stuff. So the hard rap and the punchlines and the bars kind of turned into, okay, these are my experiences, and these are all the things that I went through. So that's Lite.
You started battling in high school?
Yeah, high school. When I was a freshman in high school, we had our first little rap beef. It was the crew that I was with and another crew. I was in Pro City, and it was first class. And it was like, it went on for the whole year. We were making diss records with each other, recording on a little desktop computer, and burn them on CDs and pass them out at the school. And it was just like everybody at the school picked sides, man, and it was pretty cool. Boy, I'm here to rain, shit to hell with your umbrella, and shit gonna keep you safe in the storm. Fuck a shelter, that boy flies Delta, the city is my runway. Do my thing all the time and twice on a Sunday. 501s and Chuck Tays, blowing trees and puffing haze. Get down and lay down, nigga, but you in the fucking way.
I overheard you earlier talking about how many songs you've recorded, how many records, how many songs.
Well, two. As far as the projects that I've had two solo projects. That was just all me. One in 2006, and one I just released at the end of 2009, Out to Lunch and So Soulful, and those are just two solo projects. But in between that time and now, 06 and now, I've recorded probably somewhere around 300 songs.
So can you tell me about Golden? How I heard the song and it's a really dope story. How were you inspired by that?
Well, the song Golden is probably one of my favorite songs I did. It tells a story about a young woman that I knew and her younger brother. But my relationship with them, I didn't know that they were related when I met them both. And the sister was somebody that I was real close with and started to get into a relationship with, an intimate relationship. And her brother was one that was around the neighborhood and would come play basketball with me and all kind of stuff. And so her situation, growing up around each other and like seeing life the same way, we had a lot of doubts, whether it be about the universe, whether it be about religion, and just like a lot of problems that we have from the home life and all kind of stuff. We related on a lot of stuff like that. And her brother, he looked to me for like advice and almost on a big brother type stuff. And one day he let me know that his dad had some, a relationship that he was taking advantage of her and all that stuff. And so one day I came to get him to go play basketball, and she was over there. And so I made the connection. I never said anything to her, but it was kind of like an unspoken thing. Like everybody kind of knew. It was a weird feeling when it all just came front and center, and I made the connection. But yeah, man, it's a horrible story, but one that I felt the need to write about when Alpha, an artist by the name of Alpha MC, produced the beat, and as soon as I heard it, I was like, man. And in the video, I was able to show the connection between her, me, and the young boy that was done by The Vision, aka Trey Sher.
Where can we see that video?
You can go to my blog, coolroysays.com. It's on there, or you can search it on YouTube or Vimeo. Just type Lite Golden, Coolroy Golden, whatever.
What is Lite's inspiration these days?
Life and love.
Besides creating,
no,
of course.
Yeah. Nah, life and love, man. That's pretty much all I talk about nowadays. Is just everyday life and the stuff that I experience and that people around me experience. But probably my biggest inspiration is probably love, because that has to do with everything that you deal with on a daily basis. Like you get up and whether you're not doing something you love, you're doing it so you'll be able to do something you love. Maybe I go to school so to be a doctor, because that's what you know what I'm saying. I love doing this or whatever. So it's all circled around love. So yeah, I kind of base everything I do off of love. That's what drives me.
Where can they get you? Where can they find you? Where can they follow you?
If you're trying to find me, man, just come to Thurman Ave. That's first and foremost. But if I ain't home, you can go to CoolroySays.com. CoolroySays.com. Or Lite.bandcamp.com. Lite.bandcamp. That's where I'll be at.
Thank you, my man.
Of course. Thanks for watching. Out.
Pass that weed and baby, pour that drink. Turn the music up loud, make the whole place shake. Forget about your problems with everybody. Tonight we just trying to party. We ain't getting no sleep.